and welcome to part 3 of the Childhood Adversity series. My name is Rihanna Ridman. I'm an infant and early childhood mental health consultant at Children's Resource Center in Bowling Green. Before we get started talking about the ACE study, I want to just take a moment to share that this topic can be difficult. It can be hard to hear some of this information. It can bring up a lot of different emotions. So I just want to encourage you to take care of yourself. If you need to pause the video and maybe take a few deep breaths and then come back, please do that if you need to. So the ACE study, which stands for Adverse Childhood Experiences, was conducted by the CDC, so the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and Kaiser Permanente between 1995 and 1997. Over 17,000 participants who were receiving physical exams were given confidential surveys to ask them about their childhood experiences and their current health status and behaviors. So the ACE study is one of the largest investigations of childhood abuse and neglect and household challenges and how that affects health outcomes later in life. So what are ACEs? ACEs are adverse childhood experiences, which are potentially traumatic experiences that happen in childhood between the ages of 0 and 17. Some examples of ACEs include physical, emotional, or sexual abuse, physical or emotional neglect, or household challenges such as having a family member with mental illness, a family member struggling with substance misuse or abuse, having family separation due to divorce or incarceration, so a family member in jail or prison, or if a mother is treated violently, or if a child witnesses violence in the home or in the neighborhood or community. Some major findings of the ACE study was that ACEs happen across all populations. This means that ACEs can happen to anyone, regardless of their race, their gender, or how much money they have. ACEs can happen to anyone. 2/3 of the participants reported having at least one ACE. So that means out of 17,000 participants, more than half of them have experienced childhood adversity. More than 1 in 5 reported having 3 or more ACEs. And lastly, as the number of ACEs increases, so does the risk of negative health outcomes. For more resources about the ACE study, you can go to the CDC website. They actually have a link to the original article for the ACE study that you can read. You can go to the Harvard website and learn more about what ACEs are and how they relate to toxic stress. If you are interested in taking the ACE survey yourself to find out if you have any adverse childhood experiences, you can take that survey at the Center on Developing Child at Harvard University. And the book by Dr. Nadine Burke Harris called The Deepest Well is about healing the long-term effects of childhood adversity. So the book talks about the ACE study and ways to prevent ACEs. For more resources, you can check out our YouTube channel for other strategy videos, or you can find us on Facebook at CRC Infant and Early Childhood Connection. If you have any questions regarding this video or any of the other videos in the series, please feel free to reach out to me. My email address is rihannar@crcwoodcounty.org. I encourage you to continue watching the rest of the videos in this series. You'll learn more about the outcomes of the ACE study and ways to prevent ACEs. Thank you.